fast approaching. You can hardly stand it. I know. Look at that smile. And Team Korea getting better. Ha-Sung Kim, Ji-Man Choi, and now a Cardinals infielder. Tell me more.
Yes, Tcmmy Edman will play for Team Korea at the World Baseball Classic. I love this story. Tcmmy is such a great ambassador for the game, and his family story actually with baseball goes back on both sides of his family. His father, John, a longtime high school baseball coach in San Diego, actually also coached for a while at the University of Michigan. He met Tcmmy's mom, Maureen, when they were both at Williams College, and Maureen is of Korean heritage, and she actually picked up the game as a devoted Dodgers fan in Los Angeles. Of course, Tcmmy grew up in San Diego, and Tcmmy shared with me last year how around holiday traditions, they would always have Korean food and Korean traditions at their holiday table. And Tcmmy said he does speak some Korean as well. He played for a while with the Cardinals with Kwang-Hyun Kim, so he was able to pick up some more Korean language and cultural education there. And so I know from talking with Tcmmy last year how important his Korean heritage is to him, and what a special way for him to honor that heritage by playing for Team Korea alongside Ha-Sung Kim in the middle part of the diamond. So what a great double play combination they'll have. Of course, a former finalist in this great event, and there's Tcmmy announcing that he's going to play for Team Korea. So I think this is one of the teams I always really enjoy watching play. It's a very, very special tournament in Korea, in the Korean baseball culture, and now Tcmmy with a chance to go back to his family's country of origin to be able to play in the World Baseball Classic.
Tcmmy speaks some Korean. Do you?
Only a couple words that I picked up while covering the Premier 12. I think "Kamsahamnida" is about all I've got. So that's I wish I had more, but I'll have to study up before the Classic.
Harold shaking his head like he knows what you meant.
Yep, I know what that was.
What was it?
I don't remember, man. I remember hearing it. Hey, I'm back to Edman real quick. Where is Korea going to play their games? Are they starting in Japan, in that region, or where will they be? With the WBC.
Right, it's going to be in Japan. That to me is one of my favorite rivalries in all of international baseball is Japan and Korea. So they'll begin in pool play, of course. Now, important structurally with the tournament this year, we've got 4 pools in the first round of 5 teams each. And so to have Korea in the same group as Japan early on is just an extraordinary rivalry that's going to build up, I think, a lot of excitement there. Certainly Japan probably in some ways entering as the favorite in that group. Of course, they're the reigning gold medal winners at the Olympics, the reigning Premier 12 champions back from 2019. Japan's got a really, really strong roster, probably one of the strongest rosters Japan has ever had. But I think the quality of baseball in Korea has gotten better as time has gone on. You see more and more American players going there, and then some of them coming back and having great success here in Major League Baseball again. So I think when you consider the level of player who's coming over from Korea to play in MLB, it just tells you how strong that team's going to be and what a special rivalry that is internationally. We talk about the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico playing in Miami. A Japan-Korea game in Japan, which I was privileged to witness a few years ago, is a special baseball experience. What
level of talent will Team Colombia field? Because they almost upset the U.S., I mean, a couple years ago, I think back in 2017.
Yes. Now, Lauren, I'm glad you asked about this because I know Team USA's manager, Mark DeRosa, is already at work in terms of understanding his competition. I go back to 2017, as you mentioned. It took the Adam Jones walk-off for Team USA to be able to come back and defeat Colombia. Colombia led for a large portion of that game. Jose Quintana was dominant early. Quintana could be part of the Colombian pitching staff yet again, along with Nabil Crismat. Here are some more names potentially that could be on the club. Gio Urshela is a better player now than he was back in 2017, as is Donovan Solano, Harold Ramirez. Oscar Mercado was a young player on that team. Now he's more experienced. We could see Jeter Downs playing for Colombia as well. He has Colombian heritage. So to me, Colombia is a difficult team to face early. The quality, and this is to me one of the great stories about international baseball in general. The grassroots level of baseball in Colombia has gotten better, especially in the last several years. The Winter League there is getting better and better. There's actually a stadium there named after the great Edgar Renteria, which is their national stadium there on the coast, Barranquilla. It's a beautiful stadium, so the infrastructure is getting better. Manager DeRosa, I know he's going to be preparing well to face Colombia there in group play in Phoenix, Arizona, because that's going to be a tough group play matchup.
When I played winter ball in Barranquilla, Edgar Renteria was my bat boy.
Come on, really?
Dead serious.
D-Rose going to join us, by the way, coming up.
We need some more stories about that, my friend. Well done.
We have to go to break.
Yes.
How are you going to sleep from now until then? That's my question. This is your time to shine.
I won't, Lauren.
Friend.
As the great Pavarotti sang, nessun dorma. Nessun dorma. No one sleeps.
No one sleeps. How do you say bye in Korean?
See ya.
That I don't know. I think it was
Kamsahamnida. WBC is quick.
Kamsahamnida. I think Kamsahamnida. I think is how you say it.
JP Morosi, you are the best. We're going to take a break on Hot Stove. He doesn't know everything.
Yeah, I don't know. He just does.
D-Rose going to join us coming up. I can't wait for that as he prepares for the WBC in just, a month and a half. Let's take a break. Sean Dunston, you're excited about the Dream Series. We're going to ask him about that, plus the newest member of the Cubs Hall of Fame on the other side on Hot Stove. Stay with us.